Whether you're headed out to a state park for a weekend of camping, or maybe you're hosting family over a holiday, the sleeping surface actually matters. Even if it's just for one night, a portable mattress often gets pushed to the back burner as something that we don't need to pay attention to. But in building biology, your sleeping area is your primary recovery zone. It's where your body should be repairing cells and not fighting off chemicals from the mattress under your head. And the truth is that most portable mattresses, whether we use them for camping or in our home, they're made from a petroleum-based foam. They're often treated with flame retardants and forever chemicals, and you're breathing in a concentrated dose of VOCs exactly when your body is trying to heal. And while cumulative exposure is still one of the #1 elements we need to consider when creating a healthy home, when it comes time to purchase a portable mattress, you can make a healthier choice. We're diving into the science of material purity and moisture management, and I'll show you what to avoid in the camping aisle and how to make a not so great bed safer in a pinch. Let's look at how to choose a portable mattress, one that actually supports your health and wellness rather than burdening it down. Welcome back. I'm Amanda. I'm a building biology practitioner, a certified home inspector, and a healthy home expert. And I'm the creator and owner of Healthy House on the Block, where I empower you with information and research on how to create a house that actually supports your health and your wellness. Today we're going to take a look at portable mattresses, partially because I love to go camping, and it was something that we had to really hunt for when we were looking for gear for our own family. But this is a question I also get from many of you, because so often these mattresses are treated with forever chemicals and flame retardants, and you want to know how to find the right one. To understand the need for a non-toxic mattress, even a portable one, we have to look at what's happening biologically while you sleep. So your body isn't just resting, it's actually working. It's filtering blood, it's repairing tissue, it's clearing out cellular waste. So if you're sleeping on a synthetic surface that is off-gassing chemicals, your body has to divert energy to process those inhaled toxins. So our goal is to minimize that load so your body can focus on actual recovery. Most portable options that are on the market today, from air mattresses to folding pads, they're just a cocktail of synthetic materials. Because these are often used in humid environments, or they're stored in damp areas like a garage or a basement or an attic, they're frequently treated with aggressive chemicals that we would never want in our primary bedroom. Almost every folding trifold mattress that you will find at a big box retailer is made with polyurethane foam. Now, if you have watched my video on conventional mattresses for your bedroom, you know that this is a petroleum product. And what it does is it emits VOCs. So for a person, regular person, it's unhealthy. But if you have chemical sensitivities or you're a growing child, breathing these in all night can lead to really significant impacts in your health down the road. And even if they have a CertiPure certification, they can still be synthetic with that petroleum byproduct, and they're still unhealthy. You might know that camping gear is notorious for PFAS, and this is used for water resistance. And while this is really important while we're camping, because often our materials, everything we're bringing is getting wet or damp, in a confined tent, these chemicals can accumulate in the air you breathe. Additionally, they have to meet fire safety standards, and most of them are not using wool, which is a natural flame retardant. So instead, companies will spray foam with chemical flame retardants, and these chemicals migrate into the dust, into the air. They can be inhaled or absorbed through the skin. So as you know, building biology is a set of 25 principles. And for looking at a mattress, we would focus on 3 of these pillars. First, we're looking at material purity. This means using natural fibers like organic cotton or wool. Second, we need to look at the hygroscopic properties. So this is choosing a material that can breathe. We need to be actively preventing mold when we're in wet environments. And third, electrobiology. So this is avoiding metal springs or synthetics that can create static charges while you're laying on the mattress. For the true minimalist, or perhaps for a very frequent camper, A wool felt mat is honestly the gold standard. Wool is a building biology superstar, if you will. It is so good. It's naturally flame resistant, it's naturally antimicrobial, and it's incredible at regulating temperature. The other part of this is usually it can provide a firm, grounding sleep surface that aligns the spine perfectly. It's not something we're used to sleeping on. And so there is a little bit of a curve getting used to this, but it can be an excellent experience while you're camping because you're so close to the ground. It can be very grounding, very calming, and provide really restful sleep. Are you a little unsure about where you even should be starting with a healthy house? Like, what are the first steps? After 10 plus years of hands-on experience, I know what those first steps are, and I know the steps to take that won't have you spending lots of money in the beginning, but will get you excited for all of the changes and all the potential that your house has. The truth is, creating a healthy house doesn't have to be really expensive. It doesn't have to be really complicated. You just have to know the exact steps to take. Anybody can check things off a list, and that's exactly what I'm here to help you do. My free ebook is an amazing resource to help you get started on getting toxins out of your house and creating healthier habits, and also planning for the future for some of those bigger changes. But if you're needing more cushion, you can look to natural latex. And obviously this is for someone who does not have any sort of latex allergy. We need to find something that is 100% natural, however, because unlike polyurethane, natural latex, it's harvested from rubber trees. It's durable, it doesn't off-gas, and it's naturally resistant to so many different things, including dust mites that can often plague bedding that is stored away. You can also look for a great certification when it comes to latex. We'll look for the GOLS seal. So it's GOLS, and this is the Global Organic Latex Standard. This will ensure that it is in fact natural and organic. Another great option for a portable mattress is a traditional Japanese mattress. It's essentially a thick quilted rug filled with organic cotton or wool, and sometimes it's a blend. It actually contains zero foam and it doesn't have any springs. It's entirely breathable, and so it can be easily aired out in the sun. Now, this is a key practice in building biology because it maintains the hygiene of your home and your bedding space. So the options that I mentioned, these can be on the higher priced end. So if you're needing something a little more affordable for a temporary bed, we have a couple options that we can start looking at that prioritize breathable covers and certified foams. So while still synthetic, CertiPure US foam is made without ozone depleters or certain heavy metals. So I did mention earlier that this still contains synthetic materials and it still can contain polyurethane byproducts. However, it's slightly healthier. And so it can be an option, especially if it's a mattress that you won't be using on a regular basis. You can pair these types of foams with natural cotton covers to provide a better moisture wicking barrier than standard polyester, and it gives you a little bit of cushion and a little bit of buffer between the toxins. So when you're taking the family outdoors, you're going to go camping for a weekend, we have to avoid the plastic off-gassing of cheap air mattresses. So closed cell foam pads, they're naturally PFAS free and they're virtually indestructible. And you can even find biofoam sleeping pads made from renewable sugarcane, which is much healthier for both you and the environment instead of something you're just going to pick up at a big box store. I do have links to different types of pads and mats and portable mattresses in the blog post this week, and I have that linked in the video description below. You know my policy, I am not someone who says we should just throw away what we already have. We can try to make a not so great mattress safer. So if you're in a pinch, you're at a friend's house, you can't purchase a new mattress, you can still mitigate exposure. You can use a GOTS certified organic cotton mattress encasement, and this provides a physical barrier. Again, GOTS is the Global Organic Textile Standard. Laying a thick organic wool blanket over a synthetic mattress also helps regulate temperature, wicks moisture away, and it provides that barrier between the toxins. And if you buy a new portable mattress, always let it off gas in a ventilated space for a few days before you lay on it. And of course, I cannot end this video without discussing mold and moisture prevention. This is a huge element of building biology. And when you're camping, or maybe you're having a mattress sit on your floor for a week at a time with a guest or something like that, one of the biggest risks is mold, because when we sleep, we lose moisture. So on a floor, that moisture has nowhere to go. And if you're in a tent, you know that the bottom of tents is not super breathable, and then we put on it a mattress that's not super breathable, we're trapping all of that moisture. So a trick is to prop up the mattress when it is not in use. You could do this in your home, you could do this while you're camping, and if possible, place something underneath that allows for passive airflow between the floor and your mattress, and this will prevent the problem altogether. So whether you're deciding to sleep under the stars, or maybe you're just hosting family for the holidays, the environment that you sleep in should support your health, not detract from it. And by choosing these natural materials that we talked about and understanding the science of your sleep surface, you're taking a really powerful step toward a lower toxin life. So I've linked my full guide below. It has specific brands and my picks for healthy portable mattresses. And I also have links to the science-based research that we discussed today. So if you want to dive deeper, you can definitely click that link and it will bring you to the full post. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're able to take at least one tip from this week's video and apply it to your own home and space. If you did find this video helpful, definitely give it a like, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, because I'm here every single week with new tips, new ideas on how to create a space that actually supports